everybody. I hope I can talk. I don't know what the deal is with my voice tonight. I see that I'm live now. And there we go. The computer has caught up with me. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know what the deal is. It's been fine all day, and then all of a sudden it just doesn't want to work. And let me turn the light on. Okay, that light doesn't want to work, but okay, that's fine. I can live with that. I think that might be bright enough, I hope. So, since the beginning of June, and I've moved into this house, we sprung a leak in the bathroom. My refrigerator up here doesn't want to get cold. What else was there? My feet in the last week have swollen twice the size they normally are. And now I'm being told that the water pump on my washing machine is gone. So I need to get that fixed. And I'm hoping that's it because I'm done. I don't normally handle things like that, so it stresses me out. But anyway, normally it's days like these that I would go in my room, lay in my bed, turn on TV, and not do anything. But I am determined I'm going to do this 30 straight days. And today is day 5. I do hope you can hear me. And we're doing the plank tonight. And as I was thinking how I really don't want to do this and I just want to go hide in my room, I pulled this out of the cart and I'm trying, and in my efforts to decide what I'm going to do, I thought of something that I thought might be cute. So, here we go. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Audra. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. I don't know, maybe it's allergies. My chest just got tight all of a sudden and my voice does not want to project. Okay, so I'm gonna lower you down to the table so you can see what I've got going on the table. All right, close your eyes if you get dizzy and I will let you know as soon as you're there. Oh, hi, Michelle. Yes, 30-day marathon. Why doesn't it not want to go down? That'll work. Okay. How are you, Michelle? How are you doing? They just had ChalkCon in Tennessee, in Nashville. Did you know that? It happened over the weekend. And I wanted to go, but the timing just wasn't right. So I missed it this year. Sandra! Oh my gosh. Hi! 2 ladies I haven't seen in a while. I know you both are very busy. If this is the time of night you two can come on, I'm going to have to start doing it this late. Okay, so tonight I'm going to take this plank, I'm going to put this on here, and then I'm going to dress it up a little bit with, some videos of them at the ChalkCon are talking about it, or something like that. And then I'm going to add stars on each side. So I'm going to do the picture in blue, and I'm going to do the stars. I'm going to paint the stars in crimson red, and then wrap some twine and glue it on. So here we go, and I probably won't do a whole lot of talking because I don't know what the deal is here. So we'll see. So it's a brand new transfer, so I will definitely need to write on it. It's good to see you too, Sandra. Okay, I'm just going to put One Nation. I'm going to wax this. Well, it feels like it's been waxed. I've already waxed it. I remember I waxed it a long time ago when I first bought these because I wanted them to be ready when I was ready to use them. And it was a very long time ago. And then I stashed it in my closet, in my stash, and forgot that it was there. So that's one of the fun things about the move. I have found so many items that I forgot I had because of all the places I was having to stash everything. All right, so we're peeling the transfer off of the backing, and I'm going to place it on here, and it's going to be, whoops, nope, I need to fuzz it first. See, I am so discombobulated. My washing machine's not being nice. My ankles and feet are not being nice. My refrigerator's not being nice. What else? What else can it be? I think we finally found a leak in the bathroom, so that's a good thing. But this right here, this is good therapy. Okay, so tonight I was smart and I grabbed my ruler. I don't know, Michelle. I'm going to go find out tomorrow. Back in the beginning of the month, I had a little tiny bit of it going on around my ankles, and I figured it was because of all the heat and the moving and everything. But now it's like my shoes are too tight, my ankles are huge, and my legs are swelling, so I have to go to the doctor and find out what's going on. I did do a lot of stress eating, and it involved a lot of sugar. Over a couple months, so that could be part of the problem. I'm hoping that's the problem because that can be fixed easily. But, well, I say easily, it can be fixed. So we'll see. So that's just over 2 inches, just over 2 inches, just under ½ an inch. Wait. That's a ¼ inch, and that's a 3/4. That'll work. All right. So tonight is going to be a little on the simple side. I'm going to go ahead and chalk this first. And I decided to do it all blue. Since the board is pretty much white, that'll be the white for the red, white, and blue. And then I'm going to take my squeegee and just smear it across the screened areas. Just kind of holding it at an angle. You don't need a whole lot. This is nice and creamy. So how are things going for you, Sandra? Here we go. So now I'm just going to hold my squeegee straight up and down and remove the excess. And put it back in the jar. No waste whatsoever. This is kind of thin. I hope I didn't. I think I may have put too much water in it at one point. My hands are big. Okay, peel to reveal. It's quite stuck. Let's see. Oh, I'm liking it so far. Oh, look it. I love it. Look at that. I love that blue on there. One nation under God with liberty and justice for all. Okay. I'm gonna go wash this real quick. Be right back. Won't take long. All done, nice and clean. So what I did is I took it to my sink. Lots of stress with finding a place coming up to deposit my for the place that you had found. Well, maybe, I mean, the upside is it'd be a safe place to live, you know? And they still don't know if you're a criminal or not, because if you haven't been caught, there's no police report, right? So there's that. Don't mind me, Sandra. I'm a little bit of a smart aleck. It's about to get loud here. You know, I think I've got it so that its tail end is like sticking in the air. I didn't even realize it was sitting crooked on here, but that's okay. I kind of like it. So now it's nice and dry. Well, I say that. Hold on. It's kind of like when the dog stretches, you know, and they stretch their leg out and they put their little bum in the air. That's what it looks like. So now at this point, I'm going, oh wait, I need to paint these ladies. I'm going to paint my stars red. I'm glad I decided to do this after all. This always puts me in a good mood, especially getting to see Michelle and Sandra. I'm the lucky one here. All right. I'm going to do some red stars to put on each side of the map. And I'll add this to the fireplace. I've been taking progress pictures showing progress. I think I'm going to wait until I'm finished. It's not easy because as high as it is, I have to take my ladder downstairs, climb up on the top of the ladder, hold my phone as high as I can get it up in the air, and point it down at the fireplace mantle so that we can all see what's on top of it. I'm just a shorty. Is it a long process to get answer back from your paperwork? I'm just going to throw it out there too. Oklahoma is not a bad place to live. Just saying. I've tried to leave twice, but I keep coming back. Well, I mean, surely she'll give you the time, right? Surely you can't just, seriously. Oklahoma, well, I don't know if this is weird or not, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm a highly sensitive person. And I'm very sensitive to environments and cultures and that sort of thing. And of all the places I've lived, like I just came back from Memphis, and Memphis was a very hostile place to live. I could feel the anger. The people just kind of exuded all over the place out in Memphis. Yeah. Here in Oklahoma, Arkansas is the same way as Oklahoma. Arkansas, I loved Arkansas as well. It's just a good, wholesome, friendly, it's just more relaxed. I don't know how to explain it. I don't feel like every time I leave the house, something's going to happen to me. Whereas in Memphis, I did. Now, I lived in Hawaii for a while, but that's when I was in 4th grade, so I don't know enough, to remember much about all that. I just know I was a kid that was in heaven. I think I turned on my hot gun. Arkansas is absolutely beautiful. Number one reason I'm here in Tulsa is because it's, Memphis is, Michelle, I agree. I'm smack dab halfway between my two girls. My youngest daughter's in Fayetteville, Arkansas. My oldest daughter is in Oklahoma City. And Oklahoma City is an angry city. I wouldn't choose to live there. And as you can see, I'm not living there, but yeah, given the choice, I wouldn't go there unless she absolutely needed me. But Tulsa, I love the Tulsa area, and I lived near Fort Smith, Arkansas. I lived in a place called Greenwood for a short period as well, and I would go back there if given the opportunity because I just loved it there. I had a little 3-bedroom place on a couple acres. Relaxed environment is nice. relaxed. And granted, there's crime everywhere you go, but some places are worse than others. And there are areas in Tulsa I wouldn't hang out in for several reasons that I can't say. But, you know, every city has that. I'll tell you what, my aunt lives in a place in Illinois called Mazon, M-A-Z-O-N. I went to visit her once, and we walked the entire town in about 10 minutes. They had a barbershop, a bank, I think a couple little boutique kind of shops, I think, maybe one or two. One. I don't even remember that. And gas station, I think, and that was it. And then some houses. And, yeah, they have a general store, that's right, called Casey. Or they have Casey's, that's their gas station, Casey's. And night before last, they got robbed at knife point. First time, I think that's the first time that's ever happened in Mazon, Illinois. And they think it was just somebody wanting money for drugs. So, I mean, no matter where you go, you can't get away from it. But some places are just a lot worse than others. Okay, so I'm wrapping some twine on each side, and I'm just gluing it down so it'll stay on there. And then I'm going to take my little red heart and glue it on here, on each side. And that will be the project for tonight. How many times did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Raleigh. Knoxville, Tennessee. Michelle, I think you would know that area better. I almost, if I had stayed in the situation I was in Memphis, I would have ended up in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. And I liked that town. It was a nice little town of about 3,000 people. And we got to know people pretty fast. And I really enjoyed it. And it was near, was it near Knoxville? I'm trying to remember what it was near. I'm trying to measure this before I cut it. I don't know much about Greensboro. Quite honestly, and I may be able to pull it off if I can do this Couture thing right, I would love to just be living on cruise ships. Just saying, just living on cruise ships. I don't have to stay on the same one either. I can go from ship to ship and go from place to place. I wouldn't have to cook. I wouldn't have to, well, I would clean a little bit, but you know, just enjoy it. Alright, so I'm wrapping them both around about 4 times. I don't know why 4 times, I just picked 4 times. Alright, and then gluing each end on here. I'm so glad I decided to do this. I'm not in my room moping. I'm here having fun. Enjoying your company. Okay, so glue this down. This, you know, now we can't count this past winter because we had that Arctic blast come through. Yes, it gets cold, and however, since I've been back, with the exception of last February, I have not used a coat. Not once. Except for February. if I stepped out of the house in February. Because that's when we were having those negative temperatures. So now I'm just going to glue my hearts down. Now, like right now, we had upper 90s last week with what's that called? You know, where it feels like it's hot. It's hotter than what it really is. Heat. I can't think. Anyway, it felt like it was over 100 last week. And then yesterday on my way to work, it was stormy and cold, and it was like, well, I say cold, cool. It was like 60s. And today, I don't know what it was, but I don't have the AC on in here, and I don't feel like I'm melting. So it was pretty decent. Look, it's done. That's it. You know what? I may push these out so they look like they're part of the hanging. There we go. That's it. All done for this project. Project number heat index. Thank you, Sandra. Heat index of over 100. And then we had the storm yesterday. As a matter of fact, a young lady I know here in town posted her drive to work, and it was hailing. So it didn't hail in South Tulsa. It hailed in, I guess, East Tulsa is where she is. Look at that. I love it. Even though we got our butt in the air, I still really like it. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Okay. That's it. That's a simple project tonight. Thank you, Michelle. It was so good to speak with you too. See you. I'll be back on tomorrow, and I've used up all my projects, so I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll have to figure that out tonight. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.